right, it's time for the VooDoo Chef podcast, where we will discuss all things voodoo from the VooDoo Studios located right here in beautiful Tampa, Florida. So to all my booties out there, if you're looking for nothing but a good time, this is the place to be. Call your friends, knock on the neighbor's door, and let them know it's time to party like a rock star for the next hour. Join me and my guests and learn to voodoo like we do as we discuss our faves and the voodoo that we use. I'll put our guests on the spot as we ask for their top three, and make sure and listen as we discuss some of our favorite war stories from the kitchens we've worked in. Sit back, grab a tall glass of your favorite libation, and enjoy this episode of the VooDoo Chef podcast.
What's going on, Voodies? I can tell you right now, I don't know what's going on. This camera loves to go down on us, but that's all right. We're going to refire it up and get everything rocking and rolling. It looks like we're back in magic here. Already. Every day I'm struggling, right? All right, let's see what we got here. See what we got there. That looks good, right? Welcome to the Halfway Hangout, guys. We appreciate you guys coming in. Get our BGE camera going here and get a little angle there. So check out the flame boss right there. We had to get a head start here, guys, because we got a lot of goodness going on today. We've already got our garlic toast going on the grill, the BGE. I don't know if you can see all that smoke. That's because we got a little mesquite down there today. We're doing a little play on Texas, if you will. And we're going to be cooking some Texas chicken sandwiches with, you know, they love their coleslaw, their pickles, their onions, and that pimento cheese. And we got the house-made VooDoo pimento cheese here. Look at this stuff. Let's go over here. Look at this stuff right here. House-made pimento, guys. I've got to tell you, what? Doesn't get much better. You can find that recipe and all the recipes for today on our Patreon site. That's Patreon, patreon.com/VooDoo Chef 13. And of course, all our social media, VooDoo Chef 13. Log in, check us out. Here's that Patreon information for you. Let me check this bread. We are doing these chicken sandwiches, and because we are doing a little play on Texas, you know, we got to have them on some Texas toast here. So what we've got some, I got a big old loaf of sourdough, and I cut it up real thick here. And we brushed it with VooDoo garlic butter, and we just got it going on the BGE. And of course, as always, the BGE powered by Big Green Eggheads of Tampa Bay Facebook group. Check them out. It is an open group, and of course, their headquarters, the Lithia Pinch a Penny, our buddy Sam Creighton out there, just a huge supporter of VooDoo, a VooDoo ambassador, and the #1 seller of dirt. So if you're looking for dirt, let me tell you, he's got the freshest in town because he just moves it that fast. If you're checking in, let us know where you're checking in from. We got our man Tony checking in, dude. Always great when you come in. I didn't see you on the parade routes this year. Past couple weeks, we were out there doing what we do, partying like rock stars. And I didn't see you out there, Tony. We will not be in the night parade or the St. Patrick's Day parade this year, but that's all right. There's always next year. Check this out, right? Just getting a nice little toast on this. We want that toast. That toast is going to help us keep that bread from getting soggy from juices or any of the sauces we're going to be putting on here. And we all know those Texans. They like that spicy sauce, Break time, Tony. No such thing, man. No such thing as a break, man. And if by break time means you're looking for a new home, dude, you always have a home with the VooDoo Chef Foundation. So, you know, if you need that, just hook it up, man. You got my number. You can always come party with the foundation. So You know, we've got the same mission, just a new name, new look. We roll under the foundation name now, and that's okay because that's what we're about. That's what we're supporting. So look at this, man. These toasts are ready to go. I want to go ahead and close this down because since I had it open, the Flame Boss, and it is Flame Boss February. The Flame Boss was fooled into thinking that the pit wasn't hot enough. So it was stoking those coals super hot, which allowed us to toast our bread. So we're going to let our temp come down just a bit. And once it does, we're going to go ahead and throw our chicken on. I'm going to get a drink while we do that. Wowzers. Again, if you're checking in, let us know where you're checking in from. Most importantly, what you're drinking. Billy Floyd, the man, the myth, the legend. What is going on, friend? Checking in all the way from Orlando. What you drinking tonight? We all know what I'm drinking, man. Got a nice big old glass of Jack. You know, everybody always asks me, dude, is that really Jack? Is that really Jack? It's really Jack. My man Billy could attest to it. No play. All right, so our dome temp is coming down. Flame Boss says we're at about 429, but it's on a steady drop. We're going to go ahead and get our chicken ready to hit this grill. Now, remember, we're playing in the vein of Texas tonight. I've marinated my chicken, but I marinated it in VooDoo Chef Fat Boy. And if you're Pepsi, that's funny, Billy. You know, if you're one of those VooDoo aficionados, you know, Fat Boy is our version of the Eastern North Carolina barbecue sauce. And if you're out there going, but Big Boy, I thought you said you were playing in the vein of Texas tonight. We are. We got our mesquite charcoal. We got our Texas toast. We got our pimento cheese. We got our coleslaw. We got our sliced onions. We got our pickles. But we got to voodoo-fy this thing like we always do. So boneless, skinless. It's been sitting in the Fat Boy for about 4 to 6 hours. It's all right if you go overnight. Just remember, the smaller the breast of the chicken, the less time it needs. The bigger the bird, it's going to need some more time. But, you know, you got to play with it. If you over marinate, meaning too long, it's going to get that rubbery texture, which nobody's really a fan of. Another pet peeve of mine, when we're talking about these sandwiches, we really only want, when something hits a grill, we really only want to touch it a couple times, depending on what it is. If I'm doing a grilled chicken sandwich, we want to put it on the grill with the bone side down, skin side up. Now, if we're going for marks, we can have our first touch. We let it sear. We let those marks get set, and then we turn it 45 or 90 degrees, which are going to create those grill marks on the bird. If we're not really going for marks, which we're not here tonight, we really only need to touch that bird one time, and that's for the flip. And that's what we're going to shoot for tonight. So again, you've got the bone side of the chicken, and then you've got the skin side of the chicken. You can tell the difference between the two. The skin side is a lot smoother. The bone side, you're going to actually be able to see the texture and the grain of the meat. The reason we want bone side down is so that when we flip it, the bone side is up. When we transfer it to our sandwich, the bone side is up. When we put this in our sandwich and we bite through it, our front teeth, they're going to be able to cut through that side of the bird a lot easier than they are the skin side of the bird. So we want to have that side up so it's easier for our guest. If we had the skin side up and we went to take a bite of that, it's potential that the guest might not be able to bite all the way through, end up pulling that whole chicken out of the sandy, and that's no bueno. All right, we got to burp our grill here. Give it a quick little pop. Make sure we're not going to catch fire. Open that dome. Here we go. Skin side down, all the way across the BGE. Bone side down. I did it right. Just my brain doesn't work. All right, so we have all our birds on the grill here. I'm going to go ahead and take my glove off because I want to season these bad boys up. Tonight, little VooDoo Chef dust. That's all it's going to take. The Fat Boy is going to lend a lot of good flavor to that. About 12 inches high. So we get that nice even season. And we're just going to put a nice little dust on top of the breasts. See what we did there? Nice little dust on top of the breasts. We're going to close this down, let it do its thing. Now, if you see me adjusting the top baffle, the bottom baffle has the Flame Boss pushed right in there. So, Billy Floyd, I'm loving life. Loving life. I have to stop to read because, I'm old and I got to focus. But that's all right. We'll come back to that. So we got the baffle set. The top baffle has to be set with just a very small opening. That's going to allow the Flame Boss to do its job, okay? The Flame Boss is going to stoke the charcoals for me, and the temperature probe, riding high right up here, is going to keep my kettle temperature right at what I set it. I have it at 350 tonight. I could open this dome and cook over open flame and get those birds done, but I wouldn't be able to sit here and chat with y'all. So we're going to let this go for a minute. While it does, I want to talk about Flame Boss because, it is Flame Boss February at the VooDoo Chef. If you log on to our Instagram page, real easy, at VooDoo Chef 13. We just posted out there that it is Flame Boss February. Everybody that likes that post and then comments on that post and tags 2 people along with Flame Boss. I know for Voodies, man, that's a lot of words, all right? It's a lot of words. Like it, comment on it. In the comment, tag Flame Boss and 2 of your pals. 2 of your pals, real simple. We don't care who it is. Tag them. And you're going to be entered into the drawing to win a VooDoo Chef Flame Boss prize pack that we'll be giving away on the last podcast of February. I think it's February 22. So jump over to Insta, like that post, do the share, comment, whatever it is you do. Do it up so we can enter you in that drawing. All right. Let's go back to our build here, okay? We talked about the Texas toast. We got the chicken on the grill. Check this out. Texans and their barbecue, they love their coleslaw. I made a little Fat Boy slaw here, Dave, just to keep it in line with the flavors of the chicken. But I added some fire-roasted jalapeno to it. I took the jalapenos and the red peppers that we'll talk about in a minute, dropped them right in my coals. Took the grates out, dropped them right down in the coals. I let them get black. You'll see them on a video. We'll post it a little bit later. But what this does is it's going to impart that char, that smoky, that grill flavor into that product. Once I did it and they were totally black, I put them inside a stainless bowl and I wrapped it in plastic. You can use a Ziploc bag. You can use whatever you want to use. But what we want to do is we want to let that heat steam that pepper, that natural heat coming off of the peppers. Steam the pepper. What it's going to do, release the outside skin, the char. We're able to peel that right off and we're left with nothing but that beautiful, beautiful meat. We took that, diced it down. I got to tell you, inside my slaw, I did it. I left the seeds in. All right, I got my plates already built here so I could get going. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to create a base with the coleslaw. And again, you think VooDoo Chef's overproduced. VooDoo Chef and Texans, man, rock star status right there. So we're not going to be shy on this coleslaw. And if you haven't had Fat Boy Slaw, you need to jump on that, homies, because it is the goods. Holy cow. If you were watching the podcast last night, and And if you missed it, you can go back on any one of the pages, check it out. VooDoo Chef 13, Erik Youngs 13, or our Facebook page, VooDoo Chef. Our YouTube page, VooDoo Chef. If you hit any of those pages, make sure you like them, make sure you share them, do all that fun stuff so that you can let other people know that you're digging what we're doing. If you don't like it, just remember my name's Bob. Okay. Last night we had Dave Frosh on from Flame Boss. Man, we talked Flame Boss all night long. Flame Boss is definitely the boss of me when it comes to my BGE. I let them take care of the controlling, the power. The beauty of it is, say I got my butt in here, my pork shoulder, Boston butt. If you call it what you want to call it, right? I got it in here, and I got to head down to the market, to the store. Ran out of jack. Who knows? The Flame Boss talks directly to my phone. So I can drive down to the market. Hell, I can go to the movies and track the temperature of my egg, the temperature of my meats, and do it all from my phone. If I'm running late, the movie's running a little longer than expected, I could drop the temperature of my egg directly from my phone wherever I'm at and allow that meat to just sit out here and chill and be safe. So, I couldn't live without my Flame Boss. I just got to be real. They help us. They're the boss. They're the boss. Between them and Big Green Eggheads of Tampa Bay, fuck, I'm all set, man. I got nothing left to do except come out here and cook. And that's what I like to do. All right, let's talk pimento cheese. We're going to flip these chicks in a minute. All right, so on our pimento cheese, guys, this is a Texas deal here, all in and of itself. What we have in our pimento cheese, we got a little cheddar cheese, which is traditional. VooDoo-fied it. We added a little Monterey Jack, and then we added some mayonnaise. Now, tonight we're using Duke's. I like that heavy-duty mayonnaise, whether it's Blue Plate, Duke's, Hellman's Real Mayonnaise. It's got to be that heavy-duty. We got the red pimentos in there, the roasted red peppers, and then VooDoo Chef Red. That's it, guys. This is not a tough thing to do. When we add it to the top of these chickens, it's just going to add such tremendous flavor, a little bit of cheese, more fat from the mayonnaise, and just rock star. All right, let's go ahead and get these flipped. Now, if you're going to be that person, how long do you leave them on the grill? When do you notice? You flip them when they're done. You flip them when they're halfway done. You take them off when they're all the way done. If you want to talk about times, we can get into that. Man, I'm eating that one. I can do that. All right, what I do want to do, I want to go ahead and drop my sauce on here now. We got some Smokehouse on here. We talked about how they love their barbecue sauce, their tangy, spicy barbecue. We say that Smokehouse, oh, snap. Almost forgot. Carl likes it when we make it rain. So let's go ahead and season these bad boys up. VooDoo Chef dust, that's all it needs. Our Smokehouse barbecue sauce, it's a little bit of Memphis. It's Donnie and Marie. It's a little bit country. It's a little bit rock and roll, right? It's VooDoo-fied. It's what I like. So it's got that ketchup base. It's got that vinegar twang. And it's got just the right amount of pop and heat to it. Perfect for what we're doing here today. Normally, we would talk about upcoming events. We're not really announcing our events yet. We're got a couple right around the corner, but we're just not ready to make those announcements yet. We do have the high school recipe challenge that's going to be happening real soon. They're working on their recipes right now. We've mailed the seasonings all over the state of Florida and to a couple different states. We've opened it up. And recipes are starting to pop in. You'll be able to see those on the VooDoo Chef Instagram page. Make sure you jump over and throw a like, a follow, whatever the fuck it is you do on Instagram. Set that up so you can see the recipes that these high school students are producing. And remember, we've had some amazing, amazing recipes. Two superstars that have just gone on from this competition to do amazing things. Alexis Quinones, general manager of Alessi Bakery, and just killing it at the age of 22. And Miss Jada Vidal, who's already been on Guys Grocery Games, not even 21 yet. And when I say on Guys Grocery Games, won Guys Grocery Games. Congratulations, Jada. Rock star. And, just kicking it, doing what we do, guys. We're going to top it with the pimento cheese, a little bit of the Fat Boy Quickles. Those are on the homepage of our YouTube channel. Just log on to YouTube, type in VooDoo Chef. You can see exactly how we make our Fat Boy Quickles. And these things are going to be rock star. Here's to you guys. Don't forget, guys, if you want these recipes, you can log on to patreon.com/VooDoo Chef 13. That's patreon.com/VooDoo Chef 13. Just going to be amazing. And all these recipes will be available right there for you. We lost a little bit of heat because some idiot left the top dome open, but we're all good. We're all good. We're going to get to the same spot no matter what. And I do want to get all the way through this and let you see that finished product, because this sandwich is a beauty. I don't know if you noticed, no white plates tonight. We are using the quarter sheets, using the barbecue plates, little paper liner there. Just trying to, I'd like to say stay within theme, but I don't want to wash no dishes, man. These are easy. Throw the paper away, quick little rinsey rinse, soapy soap. We're good to go. Good to go. If anybody has any questions, want to check out the podcast, any questions that you want us to read on the podcast, just email them to us. You can email them to podcast@VooDooChef.com. We'll read them up there, read your name, and let you know whatever it is you're looking to know about cooking. If you want to recommend us do a dish out here on the Halfway Hangout, we'll do that too. And like I said, you want the recipes, patreon.com/VooDoo Chef 13. We are almost ready to start pulling some chicken, and I'm super stoked. The mesquite smell, wow. Carl Miller, where are you at this weekend, partner? You typed in, you want us to make it rain. You didn't let us know where you're going to be, because you picked up a weekly Thursday night gig, I think. Man, I can attest, Jack all the way, baby. That's right, Billy Floyd. Guys, if you're looking for some awesome music, check out the Kitchen Killers on Facebook. They stream live every Friday at 9:05. That's Kitchen Killers, KILLAZ, on Facebook. If you ever want to check them out live, you can type in facebook.com/Kitchen Killers/live. And it'll take you directly to their lives. They go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And just some awesome dudes. Way support VooDoo and just do great things in the community. All right, I'm getting impatient. And by that, I mean I drank all my Jack. And I'm getting hungry. Let's check these chickens here. Got to get that burp. All right. Guys, we're real close. We're going to go ahead and start getting dressed here. So some of these chicken are for meal prep. So I got to pull some. All right, let's pull some meal prep here. These are for the girls. They work long days. We just want to go ahead and make sure they're taken care of. Make sure they got everything they need for the week. And we're good to go. We'll let those rest right over here. Now, I say we only want to touch our chickens a couple times. We want to make sure that we get the right side up. It's kind of hard for me to show it to you on the cameras we have. But definitely next time you are, working with chicken, make sure you take a look at what the bone side versus the skin side looks like. Real important when it comes to plating and making sure that the guest has the best experience possible. And that's super important. All right, we're going to dress one of these up so we can show it to the camera. We're going to go ahead and get this bad boy topped with some cheese. And, I'm not shy with this cheese. I want this cheese to just, bam, drop. We're going to go ahead and close this and let this get warmed up. let that cheese just kind of cook down a minute, and then we're going to drop it on the sandwich. We'll finish dressing the first one. I'll do the rest after you guys walk away. And then, as always, you can check us out on TikTok at VooDoo Chef 13 for the big bite, the big taste. And I got to tell you, tonight's going to be special. I cannot wait. We have all my favorites from mesquite wood. We've got applewood smoked bacon. Dust is probably my everything. I use it on absolutely everything. We got the garlic toast, pimento cheese, sliced onion, Fat Boy pickles, Fat Boy Quickles, and then again one of the sauces that started it all, VooDoo Chef Smokehouse, our version of a barbecue sauce. And I'm getting anxious. And guys, just, I watch a lot of these streams. Everything we're doing is real here. There's nothing fake, no gimmicks. We're cooking real. We're cooking live. We tell you what we make in advance, but it is all made by the recipes. Nothing sketch, no phony baloney. Here we go. Get this thing right on here. Holy shit. Again, that one's mine. All right, so we got our pimento. I got to get my applewood smoked bacon on here. Guys, remember, it's all about the 5 food groups: butter, bacon, caffeine, carbs, and bourbon. I think we're batting 1,000 on this one because I am drinking Jack Daniels. Oh, he did it. He forgot his rags. It's all right. Let me show you how we improvise here. We're going to get some of this hot barbecue sauce right on top of this sandwich, right on top of the bacon and the chicken, because that's where it's going to be the best. Just super yummy. We're going to top this. Sliced red onion, guys. Nothing special, just onion rings. I say nothing special, but red onion rings bring a crispness. They bring a little bit of heat, sweetness, yumminess, all at once. Let's get these quickles on here. I know you see me building. Don't worry, we're going to bring it to the camera. I love pickles. Love Fat Boy Quickles too. Look at this. Holy shit. And all my VooDoo Underground people, does this count as on a stick? Look at this. Look at that. Guys, that is our Texas mesquite chicken sandwich with house pimento, fire roasted jalapeno slaw, red onions, Fat Boy Quickles, and VooDoo Chef Smokehouse. Guys, we're going to build the rest of these. We're going to go inside. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get that in this mouth. I think I'll manage it. Homies, till next time, have a jack on me or on you, and I'll pay you back. Till next time, man. We'll see you on the podcast every Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, right here, Halfway Hangout, every Wednesday at 6 o'clock. And don't forget, check out the Facebook pages. If you want to be a flame bosser like me, log on to VooDooChef.com, slide down to the Who's the Boss section, click on the Flame Boss link, pick up all your Flame Boss products like my new Flame Boss hat, and tell them VooDoo Chef sent you. Peace, dudes. We'll